The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Michigan Wolverines. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Paul again, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Spartans will put total leather to crank us up. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Michigan's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. This game often testier than Michigan's rivalry with Ohio State, and the Wolverines applied a little extra sting winning a close one last year.
They did. You know, it just left a bad taste in everybody's mouth back in East Lansing all year long. They've talked about it. They've had to hear about it. They've listened to the gloating from their in-state rival. They're looking to flip the script today.
And that's what's so fun about rivalries. You get bragging rights, and especially in the same state. So much disdain for each other. It's so awesome. The fans go bananas, and Michigan State's definitely got something to prove.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's
He's loose. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 30. He's at the and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game, create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game, you know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will try to get something started with their first possession. We'll keep a close eye on the play calling and just how diligent they are in getting the tight end involved, Jesse. It just didn't work last week.
Yeah, there's no question that this coaching staff, they know the offense basically goes as their big tight end goes. And that's why they lost their last game out. They didn't get him the ball. And that was a huge problem. So, David, big priority. Number 1 for this offense in this one, get him as many touches, as many ways as you can.
Yeah, feed the big fella, the big target, the chain mover, the red zone area, but just, you don't have to be as accurate. I think that's the thing that's nice. When you're throwing to a big tight end over the middle of the field, like, he'll catch it and still get hit. It's not that big of a deal, so we got to use the big fella.
Back to throw, it's Childs. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Spartans send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Send the tight end in motion. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They feed him again. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Power football with the run. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parachek. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to adjust the pattern. Scanning the field, it's Childs. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete out of the backfield. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field around midfield, going for it the wise move. Finds him out of the backfield. The Spartans get enough for the first down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
To the air on 2nd down. Swings it out to his running back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Big noise in the big house for this huge 3rd down play. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Going for it all. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. They come to the line with a minute to play in the opening quarter. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Wallace. Man, you got to get hats around this dude. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Look at this defense. Shoulders sagging, tongues hanging out. 13 plays they've endured from this offense. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Childs. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try and field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Absolute shank. Missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. On the field in front of them as they open this possession From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. They used the jump play to cross midfield, and they got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They go to the ground. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And the Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. The Wolverines have this offense rolling. Takes a handoff. It's Haynes. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Fights off the defender. Great move. Now he's got room. Attack. Touchdown, Michigan. He would not be denied.
You become a really good football coach when you got guys like that in your hands. Look at him. Great tackles and shows you the speed to run away from the defense. Jesse, he is an absolute nightmare.
That's a great point, David. You don't have to scheme this guy up perfectly, which means you don't have to have everybody accounted for blocking, because he'll make them miss or he'll break tackles. And then you're right. Once you get into the open field, it's not just physical running, but how about the ability to hit the jets and take it the distance?
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Notre Dame has the lead currently, but it hasn't come easy for the Golden Gophers. They're in a tight one right now. They're up by 7 over Syracuse. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it at the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They're going back to the ground. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Spartans headed quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches there.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical, work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Quick completion on the out route. Touchdown, Michigan State. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Some much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Paul Bunyan, a huge part of trophies in the Big Ten. He's got an axe. He's got this trophy for the Spartans and the Wolverines. Where do you guys rank this trophy?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, there's so many trophy games, I feel like, in the Big Ten, David. This game, obviously, it always had...
Oh, he's got some space. Running on the Jets. At the 30. He's at the touchdown Wolverine. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this week 11
distance on any given play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air, it's Childs. Got his man out of the backfield. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. They get to him as he throws. Picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball they're thrown a little bit late as a result. It's an INT.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Fleming. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He's going for the goal line, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Michigan!
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the 1st half.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Childs. He's going to let it go. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. And he'll line this one up from 53 yards out and try to bang it through. And he missed it. No good. Guys, they didn't get the field goal there, but still a 22-point lead to work with. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much to break down for the spirited 1st half between Michigan and Michigan State with the Paul Bunyan Trophy at stake. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a week weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Michigan State plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Wolverines will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He'll start this third quarter with a run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls it in. It's Boyd. Still running at the 40. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make it easy.
He's going up top. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
And this is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's a hit. Can't make the connection. The pressure there calls the missed timing.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll pull it down and run. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Here's the handoff. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Pocket breaking down. Finds his man. It's Morgan. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long. It's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the first, the offense stays on the field.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Haynes. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. On the run, it's Marshall. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Wolverines will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Nice pickup on the return. possession on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on second down. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go. The Wolverines are threatening on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines. The Wolverines have a nice little cushion in that Paul Bunyan trophy, almost within their grasp.
Sparty can't quit, though. This game means too much in the rivalry, in the conference play, in recruiting. Sparty now has to dig deep, and they've got to fight back. Just takes one play, Dave.
Yeah, and these guys are a bunch of underdog guys, right? These guys are the ones that are talked about in this rivalry as inferior to Michigan all the time. You got a chance to keep fighting, showing what's inside your chest.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Dropping back, it's Childs. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Brings it in down the left side. Pass to 10. Touchdown, Spartans. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score in the season.
Ready to try the point after. The extra point is good, but the lead is still huge. It's 35-13. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Often play fake on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. He lets one fly deep. He's got it down the left side. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Michigan. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him get that.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic with his feet. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. It'll be first and 10 from the 30. Pressure coming. And complete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone.
Time to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Holds it in at the 25. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Snagged in the middle, it's Moore. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 7-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Away from the defender. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run is looking for the 1st down. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. They'll run for it. Runs through a tackle. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Motion from the wide receiver. Right back to the well. Powers through. Wide open spaces. Drills him with the stiff arm. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Trying to barrel in. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. Now on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Cleescore. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Smashes it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Wolverines have moved it inside the 20. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash at 39 yards out. He splits the upright, and they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Going deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He'll throw it. It's complete to the right. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Spartans are in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Childs. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. That's caught. It's Boyd. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Got him downfield. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The offense set for a first down play. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll let it go to the left. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over. As has been the case for the majority of this rivalry, it's Michigan who once again will take home the mighty Paul Bunyan Trophy. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.